music's not working. Welcome everybody, J.R. Fisher here. I apologize. I am starting a couple minutes late. So sorry about that. What's up, Dale? He just jumped in. Hey, Christine. Hey, Nikki. What's going on? I think you are there, Dale. Can you hear me, guys? Put in that comment section if you can hear me. I know there's a little bit of lag between the time that I talk and you type, but I want to make sure everything's working out. I see Marco there from Finland. Wow, we got people from all over. Yeah, put in that box where you guys are from. I would really appreciate it. We have an amazing training today. I've been working on this thing for like a week, and I got to tell you, you're going to get so much information today. It's going to blow your mind. But if you do what I tell you today, you're gonna start off and you're gonna have a course very soon that you can sell and make money. And this is a free training that I'm providing. I'm going to show you exactly how I created my courses today. I'm going to show you exactly how I built them in Kartra, and you're going to know how to do it because I'm going to do it step by step. Nikki says she can't hear me. Awesome. And I know we're in different time zones all over the place, so stick your time zone in there. Put where you're from. Love talking to you guys. Jessica, Dale can hear me. Awesome. He's in Tucson, Arizona. All right, Dale. Good to see you. I know we're all dealing with this pandemic thing, so this is a nice break away from it. You know, I mean, we can really get consumed by this stupid pandemic. And I don't mean to call it stupid because, you know, people have died and all that, but I mean, it kind of takes over your life. It's just gotten ridiculous. So this is a nice break for today. You guys are going to learn how to make some money and not even leave your home, or you can leave your home because I know we're all going to travel soon. We're all going to go places. We're all going to see each other again. So very, very cool that everybody's here. So this is building a course in Kartra. Sometimes we got to go at it at a different angle, kind of like this cat is right here. He's decided to go at it at a different angle. Now, the course I'm going to talk about today is going to be learning to play a guitar. So I'm just picking something. Marco says it's 9 p.m. Marco, thank you for staying up so late. I really appreciate it. We are going to pick something that I don't do. I mean, I've tried taking guitar lessons. I have not stuck with it, so I'm not good at it. 4 a.m. in Australia, Nikki. Oh my gosh. It is early in the morning. You're either up late partying or you're just like the early bird. I'm telling you, that's 4 a.m. is really something. So today, and before we get started, I do want to let you know you can get a free copy of my book on how to find popular products to sell online in 4 simple steps. All you got to do is sign into Google, search J.R. Fisher, give a review, preferably 5-star, and email me and let me know you did it, and I will send you a copy of that book. Jerry asked, am I recording this? Yes, I am, Jerry. So stick in here as long as you can, and I will get a recording out there. But you got to be on our email list to get these recordings, guys. So make sure you're on our email list. You can go to jrfisher.com. Michelle Claire, welcome, girl. Laguna Beach. You're not far from us, actually. We're in San Diego. I know Laguna Beach. That's a beautiful area. And I know you guys are getting some of your restrictions lifted now, which is very cool. Okay, so we're going to cover 4 parts today, guys. The first part is an overview of Kartra. This is the software that I use to build courses in, that Jessica uses. And Jessica, I apologize. I did not have you say good morning to everybody. So Jessica's over here monitoring your comments. Would you say good morning to everybody?
Yeah, happy Friday. Thanks everybody for being here.
So Jessica's joining me today as usual and always helps me out, and I really appreciate it. So we're also going to go over outlining your course. How do you actually outline this course? How do you set it up? Okay, so I'm going to cover that. I'm also going to cover setting up modules. I mean, we're going to go through a lot of stuff today, guys. I would say take notes. This is exactly how I do it. This is how I've made tons of money selling courses and do to this day. So make sure you follow this. Recording course videos, how you're going to do that, what you're going to need, and setting up the actual videos in Kartra so that, you know, you can actually use that. All right, so, and then lastly, designing your videos, which is very, very cool. All right, so we're going to talk about additional downloads. You can also do that. All right, so the first thing I want to do is give you an overview of Kartra itself. Okay, so this is the screen when you log into Kartra, which you're going to see. And what I did is I recorded this so that it wouldn't mess up. So let me go ahead and play this so you guys, and I'm live. It's Friday, May 15th, 2020, I believe. Yes, something like that. So I am live, but I do want to play this. I recorded this yesterday, so here we go. Come on. It should be going. Doesn't want to work. Hang on. It's gonna work. It's gotta work. We've got sound on it. Huh. My video's not working, guys. Hang on one second. Let me get back to the beginning. Wow, it doesn't want to play for some reason here. Let me see here. Could just be a little technical error. I hate technical errors. Don't you guys hate technical errors? You know what I could do? I could just play it from the actual file. So hang on one second. Let me downsize this. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, we're going to find overview of Kartra. We're going to play it here. All right, give me 1 second. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of files. There it is. Okay. So we'll play it from here.
Okay, so I'm logged into Kartra, and this is one of my accounts, and I want to show you all the different parts over here. You've got your products, your communications pages, my forums. Memberships is where you want to go to. So let's go to memberships right here. Now, these are different memberships that I've been working on. These are different courses I have in here. I've got a whole bunch of them. But what we want to do is we want to create a new membership, okay? So under content, you're going to have memberships, you're going to have portals, and you're going to have files, okay? So let's go to memberships right here. And we're going to go over here and create a new membership. Okay, we're going to call this Beginner Guitar Class, okay? Pretty fancy. And we're going to create it. So what I've just done by hitting create is I've actually just built an entire course that quick, okay? That's pretty cool that you can do that. Now, here's the name of the class right here. Now, you're going to have a sales promotional page where you're actually going to sell it. For right now, I'm just going to put Google in here. But you have to put this in. You can't not fill in these things. If you notice, there's a box right here, and it says save. You got to have all this information in here, or it won't let you save it. Once you save it, each one of these boxes, you'll be able to save and continue. Notice you can't save and continue right now. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and save that box. Now that one's done. Okay, cool. Now we've got another one down here. It says password protection. Now we're going to be selling a course, and since we're going to be selling a course, we obviously want password protected courses, right? And that's what we want. So we want that. Now, if you were just giving away a course, let's say you want to give away a free course to people and let them, watch something, and at the end you want to sell something, that's where you would do this right here. But we want access is password protected. Now, since I'm picking this password protected option, what it will do is when you give people permission for this course, what it's going to do is it will send them their login information, user password stuff. They'll be able to reset their passwords. This is all automatically done inside of Kartra, which is a really pretty cool thing. So I'm going to say access password protected, done, and I'm going to click save. Now, as soon as I click save, now you see this button here is clickable, okay? Because we start off with the membership details, okay, and the password protection, because it's got to know what you're building here. And then you're going to go into contents, comments, access levels, the progress, help desk, welcome, automations, and then you're going to finish it, okay? So let's click save and next. Right here, you could skip the builder, which is where you're building it. And I think for right now, I will skip the builder, and then we'll come back and we'll build it later on. So let's click save and next. Okay, now Enable comments. Do you want comments? This can be very helpful, or it can be very dangerous, okay? If you'd like, it says here, if you would like visitors to be able to comment on your pages, you can enable them for each page here. I will tell you, if you turn on comments, you're going to get people asking questions. And if you don't respond to their questions, you're going to get negative stuff in here. So you gotta weigh that. And if you're the type of person that's going to go in there every single day and you're going to make sure that everybody's answered and taken care of, and you're going to moderate and remove, bad comments, then you're fine. But if not, I would leave this off right now, okay? That's something you want to figure out. Now, you can configure it later if you want. And right here, there's a little button. You can click here and you can read more about this. And don't show, collapse, whatever, okay? So I'm just going to click save for right now, okay? Now, this is the part where you actually turn on your comments. Do you want comments on? Do you want comments off? Okay? Right now, they're set to on. I'm going to click here and say configure later. Okay? Enable comments is done. So now I can go ahead and click save and next. Now we have access levels, okay? You can create one or more access levels to your membership, for example, full access, silver, gold, platinum, that type of thing. So let's say you've got a course and it's got, 100 modules in it. The first 30 could be a silver access, and then you could have the next 30 are gold and the last 40 are platinum. So you could charge for different levels depending on what people paid. So I'm going to just click save here for right now. And I'm going to go ahead, and this is our membership levels, and I go ahead and click save and next. Okay, progress bar, okay? We haven't found any posts yet. So some of these things are not going to be able to operate until you actually have posts in there. You have videos, because it can't show how much progress you've gone through if we don't have a video in there for them to go through. So you want to keep that in mind. So I'm just going to click save and next. Help desk. I love me some help desk. Help desks are great because people can actually post questions on your pages. And when they do that, you'll get an email and you'll know that you have a question and you can go back and answer them. So I'm going to say, I'm going to change this. I'm going to put a help desk in here, okay? But I'm going to configure it later on, but I just want to let you know about it. So I'll configure later, and I'm going to click save and next, okay? Customer support, if you want to change it. Right now, it is set to off. No, don't enable customer support. You could go here if you wanted, click change. So here's where you would do your customer support. Do you want a help desk? Do you want an external help desk or no support? I'm going to put help desk right here, okay? And then what you have to do is you've got to select one of your help desks. Now I have them for a bunch of different courses in here. So I'm just going to put my inner circle one for right now, just so we have something in there. Now notice I can't click this until I click save right here. Then I'm going to click save and next. Now, do we want to send a welcome email? A welcome email says, hey, Bob, you've just signed up for this course. Here's your link to log in. Here's where you can go set your password. So we can do that right here. Now, you want your send from email address right here. So that's another place that you need to make a change if you want to do so. And the sender's name, of course, okay? I use the Kartra email. Of course, it's there. If you don't want to send one, you can click here and all that will go away if you don't want to send one. But I'm going to click do send one, and I'm going to click save. Automations, okay? This is the email that goes out to people once they have signed up for the course. And if you notice, all of this is pre-populated. It says your login information. If you want to put your login information for your guitar class, if you want to put preview text in here, you can do that. If you want to have their name here, this one just says welcome. But if you want to put, dear, first name, and you just put this first name over here, then of course it will call them out by name. Then it's going to give them their login page, their login email, and their password right here. It's all automated. Really cool stuff, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and click save on this right here. Now, we've done our welcome, so now I can go ahead and do save and next. Now, do we want to assign a tag? Now, generally what's going to happen is a tag is going to get assigned to them when they buy a course, but maybe we want to assign a different tag here. You can certainly do that. If you want to put them in a list, you can do that. You just click right here. You would say, yes, subscribe them to a list. And then, of course, you would just select, I've got a bunch of different lists in here. You just pick the list you want and subscribe them to a list. They will automatically do it when they are signed up for this course. I'm going to say don't subscribe them to a list right now. If you have an email sequence, you could do that. If you have some advanced automations, you could do that. Now, you got to click save here. And as soon as you do, this button here will be clickable, and I'm going to go save and next. So this is now set up. So the next thing I need to do is go to products and actually create a product for this page so I can actually sell it.
Okay, guys.
Okay, so
Let
I'm
me,
logged into
it's
Kartra
playing my video
right
again. Hang on one
now.
second.
And this is one of my accounts.
I'm having a hard time today.
And I want to show you all the different parts over here. You've got your...
There we go. Okay, so let's downsize that. It's not playing well with me today, but it's okay. We're going to get through this. Not a problem. Always do. Okay, so let's get back up here to my presentation slides. And I'm going to go to the next one here. Okay, if you want to get Kartra, and I do recommend it if you're doing a course, you can go to this URL, bit.ly/Kartra-uppercase JR. There is a free video there. You don't have to sign up for anything. If you do decide this is something you want to use, you can get a trial for $1. It's our affiliate link. I would appreciate if you use it, obviously, if you're going to use Kartra. But that will allow you to use Kartra for 2 weeks. So you can actually set up your entire course before you even have to really pay for it, which is pretty cool stuff. Okay, so outlining a course. Let's think about this, okay? Define your main goal, okay? This is really, really important in doing the course. So the course I'm going to do and show you today that I'm building out, it's a fake course, but it's going to be how to, play a guitar. So who is it really targeted to? There's all different levels of guitar players. There's, rock and roll, there's classical, whatever. This course, I'm going to say, is for anybody who wants to learn and play guitar and have fun in the process. Okay, so this is more of a beginner type course. Now, you got to define your course goals. What are your goals going to be in your course? Very important you do this. The student should be able to play songs. Okay, that's what we should end up with, right? They should be able to overcome any obstacles to learning guitar. Usually, especially if somebody's an adult and they're learning guitar, it's because they tried as a kid and it didn't work out. So there were some obstacles. So we want to try to identify those. We want to help them stay on track. Another reason people fall out, they don't stay on track. And another reason is to keep them motivated. We have to do certain things to keep them motivated and provide a way to get answers. Now, your course could be on dancing. It could be on building web pages. It doesn't matter what it's on, but pretty much a lot of these are going to apply to your course. And they have to be able to get support. If they get a course from you, they have to have support. And Kartra does provide that because they get a free help desk, okay? So then we got to outline our course. How is misspelled, but decide how many modules and videos they're going to get. Okay, in our course, we decided the course will have 9 modules and 124 videos. Now, that sounds like a lot of videos, but keep in mind, you only want your videos from 5 to 10 minutes. That's it. Okay, you just want little tiny chunks that they can bite, swallow, and move on to the next one. So then you need to outline your course itself. What exactly are they going to learn? All right, in this course, they're going to learn chords that will allow you to play millions of songs. Okay, so some basics that they can use. Next up, they're going to get a free bonus. A 42-page picture chord book is going to also be included. They're also going to learn how to choose the right guitar. They're also going to learn to tune the guitar with ease. These are all things that are important, of course. Learn all the important strumming patterns. Learn acoustic guitar technique. So we're calling that out specifically. Learn electric guitar technique. So see what we've done here is we've hit both groups of people, okay? Learn electric guitar technique. Well, I had that up there twice. Learn to play lots of song chord progressions for the acoustic guitar. Learn how to play epic electric guitar riffs. Get PDF support to many lessons. Learn tips and tricks to play with ease. Learn to play with more confidence. Learn how to practice properly. Learn how to understand guitar gear. Learn how to set up an amp for a great tone. And impress friends and family with your fast results. So if you outline your course like this, you know exactly what you're going to do. It's going to be a whole lot easier for you guys to put together your course. All right, so this next one here, I hope it works. I'm going to show you how to set up the modules. The modules can also be called categories. Doesn't matter really what you call them. So let me make sure this plays, and if not, I will pull it from my file. And it is not playing there either. All right, so let me pull it from my file, not a problem. And this is setting up modules. So let me find setting up modules. Somehow the volume just didn't work. I don't know why. All right, let's see here. Let me find setting up modules. Frustrating, isn't it, Jessica?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can just put modules in here. Okay. 1 second, guys. I got a lot of files here to scroll through to find this video. Let's see if I can find it this way. This is sometimes easier for me. Adding categories, that's what I call it. Okay, that makes more sense. So download, and that's why I say you can call it either one. All right, so adding categories. There it is. Okay, we got it. We got it. We're good. Here it goes.
Okay, I'm back in my beginner guitar class right now, and this is the name of it. We haven't put anything in here yet, so let's go ahead and edit it. And here I am, the beginner guitar class. Now, this here doesn't have a logo yet, so I want to change that. But in this particular training, what I want to do is just show you how to set up all the modules so that you can move forward and then start putting your videos in here or whatever type of media that you're going to be using to teach with. So this area here I can skip right now. I'll go save and next. Now, I didn't show you this launch builder the first time I was in here. I just set up the course. So now I want to launch builder, and I'm going to actually build the membership now right before your eyes. This is really pretty cool stuff. Okay, so we need to move this out of the way because we need to get to this right here. Okay, so this particular one right here is our home, and that's where they're going to start off at. The problem is that when you're trying to add a category from here, you can't really do it because this thing's in your way. Okay, this is, I think, a glitch in how they made this, but what I'm going to do is go here and click new category, and then I can drag one over here. See how that works? Crazy, right? So what's our new category going to be? Well, we're starting off our course here. Let's call it Introduction. Not a typist. So I'm going to say Introduction to the course, okay? I do want to have subcategories. Matter of fact, the subcategories are going to be where I put all my videos, but I haven't set those up yet. So right now, we're just going to set up all of the modules here in the top, and then we're going to add the videos later on. So I would click Save. Now you're going to see this across the top now. It says Home and now Introduction to the course, okay? And we can edit that, do whatever we want. Home is just stuck there. You can't do much with that. So now I'm going to add another one. So I'm going to drag this over. I'm going to drop it there. And this one, let's see, what do we want to call this one? Let's get them right into it. So let's call this Let's Get Going. Okay, I'm going to put a little exclamation point there. We're going to call it Let's Get Going. Now, Kartra will not allow you to put any other things but letters in here yet. I hope they change that later on because I'd like to put a little exclamation point here. I can't do it. They won't allow it. Okay, so I'm just going to click Save right now. So we've got two of them now. Okay, now this little arrow here, if I wanted to move that over and put this one in that place, I could do that. I'm going to move it back because I don't. And then I'm going to add another one of my modules here. Okay. And they can, this is interchangeable. They can call it a module, they can call it a category. So, you know, I like calling it modules. You can call it categories, no big deal. Here, I'm going to call this Strumming Basics. Okay, so I'm going to plan on having a lot of videos here about strumming. So I'm going to save that one there. And you're seeing how simple it is to build this, right, guys? I mean, it's really pretty darn easy. I'm going to go ahead and pull another one over here. And what are we going to call this one? We're going to call this one Learn Song Chord Progressions. Now, I am not a guitarist. I've taken lessons, and I'm still not a guitarist, but you know, you get the idea here. So I'm going to click Save. So we got that in there. Let's pick a couple more we can put in. Let's put in here. We'll call this one Beginner Blues. Oops, Beginner Blues. We'll save that one. We'll add another one. Drag it where I want. We're going to drag it right there. Okay. And what are we going to call this one? Let's call this one Basic Guitar, Technique. Okay. There we go. So we got Basic Guitar Technique. So as you can see, I've got all these set up now. And I can save this, which you do want to do on a regular basis. Your power goes out, something goes wrong. You know, you don't want to lose all this because it's a lot of work. Another thing I'll tell you about Kartra is don't open another tab of Kartra while you're working in Kartra, because what it'll do is it'll close the one you're in. And if you haven't saved it, oh my gosh, you're not going to be happy with yourself. So I'm just going to click Save and Exit right here to make sure everything is saved. Now, when I get to this part here and I go to save it, it's going to ask me what I want it to look like, okay? So I can click different colors in here, and it's going to change the background, so depending on what colors I want. I'm trying to find one that would be good for guitars. Oh, this is all right. Now, this doesn't give you a ton of choices. The way it works is you have all your different templates up here and then your colors down here. So if I clicked on one of these, my course is going to look like that. If I clicked on this, my course is going to look like that. So it depends on what you like, what you feel is going to work for yours. Let me see if there's anything else in there that, yeah, they don't have a lot of templates. But keep in mind, I think people overthink this with this template thing because they go, oh my gosh, my template has to be this and it has to be that. Keep in mind, they don't even see your template. They don't see your course till after they bought it. So, and these are all really nice, so you don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to click Save and Exit. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to go on to the next steps.
Okay, guys, let me get back to my presentation here. I was writing a comment to somebody. And Nikki was saying, she wasn't sure what to do it on. It doesn't matter. Really doesn't. Find something out there that you're interested in and just do a course on it. And it'll get you started, because that's all you just got to get started. You got to do one. If you do one, you're going to want to do more and you're going to make money, and just do one. That's it. I mean, that's what I would tell you. All right, let me get this thing out of my way here so I can get on to this other section. There we go. All right, we set up our modules. Okay. And this part here, let me show you this real quick. You're going to like this. So when you're recording your videos, you've got choices of what you're going to do. So it may be an on-screen, like right now, I'm doing an on-screen that I'm showing you, okay? So wrap your head around that. So here is a screenshot of me doing an on-screen, okay? So basically what I did here is this is a PowerPoint slide, and I'm just clicking through it as I talk. I mean, that is as simple as your course can be. Now, I use Camtasia to do editing. This is a screenshot of Camtasia. And you can do all your editing in Camtasia. I really, really like Camtasia. However, if you've got iMovie, it comes on Apple, you can use that. If you've got, what's a movie maker on Microsoft, you can use that. Now, what I do here is I put like different things in here. Like in this video here, I pulled in all these different clips. This is a recipe video I'm doing right here. And then I have like little things on top of it, words that pop up, that type of thing. So you can use that, okay, to make your videos. That's really easy. You can also use Google Slides, which is really simple. Now I made this video. It's probably not going to play. Let me see if it does. Yeah, it's got no sound. Let me pull it from over here. Not a problem. Now we know what to do. Now we know what to do. I'm glad I kept all these videos, so I would have been messed up. So let's see here. Let me find the Google Slide one, and we will play that one. There it is, slides. I'm good to go. We got it. Let me upsize this a little bit. I noticed I didn't upsize on the other one. Okay, so this is how you use Google Slides. Now, Google Slides, guys, is free to you. All right, Dale, nice having you here. Dale had to go. Want to say goodbye to Dale. Thanks for being here, brother. And Google Slides is really cool because it's free. You can set up all your, notice I've got all these different slide presentations in here. I want to show you one that Jessica did because some of you may have dogs and you may want to do dog training, okay? And if so, you should check out her course. So let's check that out.
Okay, I'm at Google Slides right now, and I've got all these different presentations in here. Let's grab this one here. This is my wife's. She does dog training. You probably want to check that out. If you have a dog, you definitely want to check that out. But this is a Stop Barking Masterclass. This is actually all online. So unlike PowerPoint that's going to reside on your computer, this here is online. And you can do pretty much the same changes, do anything you want on here. Look up the Furry Family Coach. If you got a dog, she can help you out. But anyhow, you can actually do your presentation online here. And now the advantage to this is that when you're doing your presentation, you have it no matter where you go. The disadvantage is if you don't have access to the internet, you don't have your presentation. So my advice is go ahead and put it online and also download it on your computer and keep it downloaded there. And that way you've got a backup. But this is a free program you can use from Google. So I do recommend it. It's really nice. I've used it and I like it.
Okay, so that is the PowerPoint kind of thing you can do in Google Slides. This is free. I'm trying to show you some free ways to do this. But like I said, I would suggest that if you're going to have it online like this, you download a copy of it too. It's free, guys. There's so many free tools for us right now. Google just came out with Google Pro Meetings. Is that what it's called, Jessica? Google Meet. And that's another free tool you can use. I mean, there's so many out there right now. It's like, if you're not doing this stuff, it's like, why not? I mean, why wouldn't you do this stuff? It's free stuff for you. Just do it. All right, so let me get back to my presentation here now. And we're going to close out of that. It's a little cumbersome going back and forth, but you know what? We're getting through this. You guys are awesome. All right, so we can also do what's called talking head. You're going to hear people talk about this. So this is a screenshot of a talking head video. So right now you're actually watching me, but a talking head video is where you just sit in front of your camera and you talk. I mean, it's really that simple. Don't overcomplicate this. Don't think this is tougher than it is. It really isn't. I've done a bunch of courses and I've done combinations of, me talking in front of a group to talking head to screenshots to PowerPoints. So, I mean, any of you guys can do this. I mean, and make literally hundreds of thousands or if not millions of dollars doing this. So yeah, do it. It's silly not to do it. All right, and that one there is, it's a video, but I don't even think it's going to play, so I'm not going to worry about that one. We're going to just go through the next one here. Now, this one here is going to be how to set up your videos, and I do want to play this. I'm sure it's not going to play in here because our audio is just not working. Okay, that's not a problem. So I'm going to pull it up from my file here so I can show you guys, because now we're at the point where we can actually add videos. We've got the course set up in there. We got the category set up in there. Now we got to do when we did the subcategory. So now we got to actually put some videos in there. So let me pull up add videos. There it is. And let me play this for you. And this will walk you through that whole process.
Okay. Okay, in this section, we have built our course and we've got some modules set up or categories, either way you want to call it. Now we need to actually put some form of training in here, okay? So we need to have videos. So let's go into our membership here. We're working on this beginner guitar class and we're going to go edit. Okay, and we're not going to change the name, so we'll just click edit. Okay, so I'm in here now and it's going to come to this first page and then we're going to get to our contents next. So we want to go save and continue and we want to launch our builder. Our builder is, of course, where we build our course. Now, we're in our builder here. And let me move this out of the way for just 1 second. Now, we've got introduction to the course here. We've got let's get going, basics, okay? So what we're going to do first is we're going to go into introduction of the course and we're going to go edit. And this is when we're going to pick subcategories, okay? So introduction to the course is the name of the category or module, and then the actual subcategories I set up as my videos. So I'm going to call this here welcome and thank you. Okay, so we'll have a nice little video when they come in. Now, I don't actually have a welcome video for this guitar course because I don't have a guitar course, but I'm just going to add it here, okay? So then once I've got this welcome and thank you, then I can go here and edit it, okay? Okay, so then we're going to save it. And we're now at Introduction to the Course, Welcome and Thank You. See how I went to that? And then I'll show you a couple of these other ones here, how we can add more videos. But let's go ahead and we're going to drag a post over here. So I have to drag a post over first, and I'm going to drop it. Okay? The name of the post is Welcome Video. Okay? Post description, Welcome New Users. Okay? And this category, it's going to be under this category. Remember, we set up that category, and this is the subcategory. Now, for the icon here, you're going to have some choices. And it can be a video, it could be audio, it could be a document, it could be a download, ideas, whatever. So I'm going to select this right here for a video. And I'm going to click Save. Okay, so now what I've got here is if I want more sidebar content, I can do that. I don't have to put this in here, but I can if I want. Maybe I want to have an advertisement here. Maybe I want to have a link where they can get more courses. Maybe I want to have any number of things, a download. So this is our welcome video. So now we need to actually put a video over here. So I'm going to grab a video and I'm going to drop it. Now, at this point, it's going to ask me where I want to get my video from. I like using Kartra videos, and the reason I like using Kartra videos is because I can tell how far they've watched it. It also gives you a choice of YouTube, Wistia, and Vimeo. So let's go ahead and grab a YouTube video real quick, just so I can show you all the different ways you can do this. What do we got here? We've got 7-pound barbecue pork rice bowl eating contest. Okay, so this girl here, she eats a lot of food. I have watched her in the past. She eats huge amounts of food. So let's say we wanted to put her video in our stuff, or let's say that not necessarily her video, but let's say we put some of our guitar videos into YouTube and we wanted to use those. So what we would do now is up here at the top, you can grab this URL here, or you can click here for share. And we could just copy this link right here. So I'm just going to copy this link. And then I'm going to go back to Kartra. And I'm going to say I want to do a YouTube video. I'm going to put that link right here. Okay? And I'm going to click Save. And there it is. Okay, so I'm back here at the Welcome and Thank You right here. And I've got her video in here. Now, the video I put in here from her is a YouTube video. But what I'd like to do is, let me stop that there, is I'd like to show you how you can do this without using YouTube video. So let's do the Let's Get Going one, okay? And I'm going to put yes subcategories because that's where I'm going to put my videos. So I'm going to say guitar lesson number 1. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to put several of these in here now. So I'm going to click Add. So I've got that first lesson there. So I want to put another one, and I'm going to put in here guitar lesson 2. I'm going to add. So now you see I've got 2 of them down here. So let me put one more, and we'll do 3. So now I've got a spot for 3 of my videos, guitar lesson 1, 2, and 3. So now that I've done that, I want to save it. And I also want to show you how you can put, and let me get a post over here. Drag a post right there. Okay. So this is guitar lesson number 1. And what I want to do is I'm going to put first lesson. Okay. The first, I'll just put first lesson there too. The description is going to be the same. And then over here, I'm going to put my little icon. It's going to be a video. Okay. And it's going to be under the category Let's Get Going. You can change these categories. So, if I wanted to move this video to another category without going out of here, I could do that. But I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it to Let's Get Going. I'm going to click Save. Okay, so now what I've got here is my first lesson. Okay, I'm in here, and I'm in my first, I'm in here, and I'm in lesson 1. Now here's lesson 2. Okay, and there's lesson 3. Okay. Now, guitar lesson 1 is the first one that I pulled a post over here. Okay. So I have to bring a post over for every video that I'm doing. So I don't want to make this too complicated. So let's go ahead and we'll put our first lesson in here. And I'm going to put a video, just like I did in this other category here. Except this time, I'm going to do a Kartra video. Okay. and I'm going to select category. You don't have to put any category if you don't want. I'm going to put no category in particular, and then I'm going to select a video. Now, if you notice, I don't have a video there, so I got to get the video there. Here's how you do it. Right here, you upload a new video, and I'm going to upload file, and let's see, I'll pick talking head. Okay, I just did one of those, and I'll open it. And now I have that video here, okay? So all I have to do at this point is click next, and it's going to upload that video file for me. Now this video file will be in all of my videos in Kartra, so I could use this in another page, another course, anything I want to do. Once it's in Kartra, it'll be accessible to you. Okay, and I think I called it Talking Head. So let's just see here. And it will take a second for it to optimize the file so that everything works well. Okay, there it is, Talking Head. So I can now use this because it is now one of the videos, see here, that is actually in Kartra. So it's got to be in Kartra, okay? And, oh, go back to, there it is. Okay, I'm going to click Save. And then boom, there's that video right there. So I could add all I wanted in here. Just add a post first, then add your video. And I really like this part because I can use it and see all the analytics on it. So let me go ahead and just save and exit. And I'm going to save and exit. And that's all there is to adding videos in my course.
Okay, guys, let's move on to the next step here. Let me downsize this video right here. Get it smaller here. There we go. Alrighty. If you have questions, guys, I want you to put them in that box over there. I know I'm covering a lot of information today. I mean, this is a ton of stuff. I get it. So let me get up here to my presentation again. And we kind of jump back and forth, but we're getting through this. That's right. You don't quit because you run into a problem. Oh, yeah. The man says subscribe. You got to hit that subscribe button. If you are not a subscriber of this channel, guys, you got to do that. And you also want to ring the bell, turn on all notifications. That way, when I'm going live or doing one of these trainings, or if I just put up a video, you're going to be notified of it. So make sure you do that, okay? Also, if you want to join my inner circle, we have a few spots open. It is jrinnercircle.com/enroll. There's a free video you can watch there. You get all kinds of bonuses as an inner circle member. Okay, you're going to get access to my current courses, private Facebook group, bi-weekly coaching calls, masterminds, and we're trying to readjust this because of coronavirus. Relationships with all the people that are in there, networking, insight into high-level masterminds, and you're 12 times more likely to succeed as a member because you got help. It makes sense, doesn't it? And it's a very, very low-cost entry point, guys. So check out that video. You're going to get the Web Cash Academy, Ecom Road, Email Earning Systems, Digital Cash Academy, Facebook Ads University, and those coaching calls. It's a $46,382 freebies that I give you. I just give them to you just to join the inner circle. That's my bribe, okay? So, and of course, there's a lot of community. There's other people that are working on the same kind of stuff. Once again, somebody asked me to stick up that Kartra link because that's what we've been training on today. It's bit.ly/Kartra-uppercase JR. You can get it for a $1 trial, but you can just go to that link if you want and just watch and see what it does. You don't have to get the software. Once again, please go to Google, sign into Google, search J.R. Fisher, give a review, preferably 5-star. Email me and let me know that you did it, and I will give you a copy of my book for free. And the reason I started this is I had 2 people give me a bad review that I don't even know. And they had the nerve to give me a bad review. So I said, well, I need to get some good ones. I guess that's important. All right, so let's get into questions. This is our social distancing couple. I haven't found another social distancing couple. I've used them for the past couple of weeks. But you're welcome to ask any question that you want. I really appreciate your input at this stage, guys. That really helps. It helps other people, and it's going to help you, and you get an opportunity to ask me questions. So if you have interest in doing a course, excuse me, by all means, make sure you ask a question. Some people submit them in advance, so we have questions about that. Somebody did say, how long should a course be? And gosh, man, there is no particular thing on that. I have courses that have 30 videos in them, that are $27 a month courses. I have courses that are over 100 videos that are $1,000 courses. I've seen people with 3 or 4 videos, doing a $9 or $12 course or something like that, and it leads them into something else. I would say, as far as length, I never like to do videos over 5 or 10 minutes. I think your attention span after that length of time kind of wears down. The other question I've seen here is, how much should I charge? And man, this runs the gamut. It really does. I've got stuff for $27 a month, $47 a month, $197 a month. I've got stuff that sells for $1,000. I got stuff that sells for $497. I've got lifetimes that sell for $297. Here's what you want to do. Just create it and do it. Just do it. And you'll figure out what works. If you're selling a course for $297 and sales aren't good, change the price to, $497 or $597. Go up first. See if that makes a difference. A lot of times people will see more value if you charge more. And then if you want to go down, you can go down too. Just keep doing it. You will find your sweet spot. I mean, you just will. You just keep doing it, and it's going to work. This works, okay? People are making money doing this right now, and if you're not, you're missing out on that. Let's see here. Christine has something to say down here. Great, JR. I can create my courses even though I have yet to learn how to create videos. Of course you can. One step at a time. Thanks for organizing the process. Yeah, I mean, just do stuff. I mean, that's the biggest problem people have, is they just don't do anything. They try to overthink this stuff. They try to have everything perfect, everything in line. And I'm just saying, hey, go in there, get you a membership to Kartra, do some videos, upload them, and sell your course. Just do it. Just do it. You can always add to your course too. So if you've got 10 videos or 15 videos, sell it at $19 or whatever you want, or $20 or whatever you want to do. And then when you add more videos, you can change the price. You can do anything you want, but you got to do something. That's the biggest obstacle I see. So I'm running a little bit short on time here. We got to get us lunch. I think we're going to have it delivered today. Jessica, do you have any questions on your side over there that you want to hit me with?
Well,
we have time for maybe one or two.
Yeah, earlier Nikki was saying that she's stuck on what type of course she should build.
Can you do it a little bit louder?
Nikki was saying that she's stuck on what type of course. I know you've been talking about that for the past couple of weeks, but maybe you can just...
Right, and there's type of course and there's niches, two different things. So, a type of course would be a flat sell course or a straight sell course where they pay one amount, they get the course, boom, done, over with. There's continuity, which I'm leaning more and more towards. I really like it, where people pay $27 a month or $497 a month, whatever it is. And they pay you every single month, which is really good. And that gives them access to a lot of stuff. You can throw in some bonuses. You can give them some email support. You can do other things. And that's super valuable. It really is, guys. I mean, I charge, if I do coaching now, $2,000 an hour. So, that's pretty high. That's not for everybody, but you can get the same help by joining my inner circle. And it's just a couple $100, so you could do that and actually get access to all that information a whole lot cheaper and get access to the courses. So, I always tell everybody, if you can't afford $2,000 an hour, or you can't afford $1,000 for a course right now, go to the inner circle. It's jrinnercircle.com/enroll. That's a great way to get the information you need. I want to go ahead and wind it down. You guys have been awesome today. Really cool. And thank you for bearing with me on my technical difficulties. I have no idea why volume didn't work on my PowerPoint. I'm going to check that out. I'll figure it out, and I'll probably look at it and go, oh, yeah, that's right. That's what normally happens, but we'll see. I appreciate you guys being here. Post in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like, what more you'd like to see training on. I'm going to complete this Friday training here pretty soon, just a few more weeks, and we're going to have everything done for a digital course. So if you stick with me every Friday at the end of this process, guys, you're going to have that course you're talking about. Just get an idea and run with it. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it being perfect. Don't worry about it. Other people have done it or they haven't done it. Just do something. If you did the whole course and you never sold a single one of them, at least you knew how to do a course. Okay. I started off selling cell phone cases, and that taught me how to sell online, just trying to do that. I didn't make any money on it, but it led me to something else, which led me to something else, which led me to something else. So I'm telling you, just get your feet wet, get in there, get this stuff done. I really appreciate you being there. Put your comments in this chat section right here. Once this video is over with, if you're not watching this live, feel free to comment in the comment section, like this video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications. If you have questions, put it in the comments there. I come back to these videos even though they're already over with, and I do answer people, so put those comments in there. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a great Friday, and Jessica has some words. She thought she would get out of this. She said, oh my God, there he goes. I don't have to say anything. But she has some words of encouragement on Fridays, and she's going to bellow out these words of encouragement to you guys. You're going to walk away from this as a refreshed person with a clear mind and conscience because of these words that she's about to speak. I don't put much pressure on her.
Yes. Right. Oh, actually, all I really wanted to say today was more of a question. What have you accomplished since being home in quarantine? Like,
Yeah, we talked
just-
about that, didn't we?
Yeah, just think, sit back and think. Like, what have you accomplished? Can you say that you've accomplished?
And an accomplishment is not knocking out Ozark, okay? That's not an accomplishment, okay? But yeah, we've done some little things around the house we probably wouldn't have done. I started another channel, which I probably wouldn't have done. Yeah, we've gotten a lot accomplished, really have. And, we're having our groceries delivered, and I used to spend a lot of time at the grocery store, like every day. And I haven't been to the grocery store in almost 3 months. Crazy. That is crazy. I haven't been there in 3 months. But you know what? That time I spent there, I probably spent it here doing something more productive. We've been exercising together, which is really cool. I don't know if any of you guys are doing any of that. I think that's super cool to, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever, that are working out together because we want to stay in shape. And we worked out so much that I broke our treadmill yesterday. It just quit. But we've ordered one of those cool, like Peloton type bikes for the living room, and we're just waiting for a delivery on that. So try to accomplish something. Keep a positive attitude. Don't get all wrapped up in this news stuff. Yeah, I know you want to know what's going on, but after you do that, go accomplish stuff. Write down a list of things you want to do. We both have our list of stuff we need to do. I see her adding to her list all the time. We're getting stuff done. We feel good about it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. You have a great Friday, and we are going to go out for Friday delivery. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'll see you real soon. Thanks, guys.